personally. We're going to see how this goes. Okay. Oh. Stop. Pick your character. Yes, Roy. Wait. But this is a terrible matchup for Roy. I don't understand. I don't know if this is like a I'm just going to win anyway kind of pick, but this seems like a mistake. This seems like a terrible mistake. This is loser semis. Yep, thank you. But, yeah, I think this is a mistake. But maybe I'll eat my words. So Arwell is going to do his thing and throw out Electric Wind Godfist and see what happens next.
Well, howdy.
How's it going? Rifflip on the mic as well, so I'm not alone, which is great.
I am getting input, at least for the next set. All I know is that I want to play, I want to try and play Kaden, and I know that ICHIGO does not want to play me.
Have you played ICHIGO many times before?
I think I played him only 3 times, but ICHIGO made a post on Twitter where he just said, "I'd rather fight 10,000 Dwyzars and 10,000 Blues in one Riftlet."
10,000 Dwyzars, Rift a Wyzar, by the way.
He doesn't like the fact that, one, I really expose his Kazuya, and I'm probably one of the best players in the state at fighting Pac-Man. He doesn't,
right.
He's taken me very, very closely, with the Pac-Man multiple times, but still, it's just hilarious to me. Yeah, I don't agree with the Roy pick in this case. But
yeah, I was speaking about that earlier. I don't know if you heard, but yeah, this seems like a very foolish choice.
Yeah, if I were him, honestly, I would go at least if Kaden was playing this the Aegis tonight, then maybe that.
Yeah. And he had actually hovered Aegis for a few seconds before switching to Roy, but I mean, I could bet money on the fact that if he loses this game, when he loses this game, frankly. Hey, I mean, no, he's out. Yeah.
Okay.
He's probably switching.
He's
probably
Steve.
switching. He is
this.
probably going Steve. But no, that was the data. That was the data game. He remembered that Kazuya does have buttons that are good. And as such, you will need to camp him out with Steve.
Yes.
And he is...
Wait.
Please go, Steve. Okay. Okay. All right.
Hey, Stiggy, did you hear that?
Here we go. It's time for Smash Ultimate 2023.
It is time for Smash Ultimate. It is time for Top 4.
That's right. Just like how in Watch the Throne, it's time for Top 4. It's time for Sonic.
Wait, that grabbed?
Wait, yeah, anyways,
Wait,
back to the
is he
match.
dead?
Is he dead?
No.
No!
He only got the up air, not the up B.
I think he wanted an extension because he knew it wouldn't kill off the up B.
I like the discourse on Twitter where
That
it said,
sucks.
yeah, Ultimate, top 128 is in the best place it's been right now. And then Top 4 happens.
Yep, I was going to grow right into that. Top 4 of Watch the Throne was the one that everyone's been complaining about.
Yeah.
But then, you have all the other cool stuff leading up to it. And I mean, I think that's true on the local level, too.
Yeah.
The game's still good at the end of the day. Let's be real.
Here's the thing is that local players are still, winning the tournaments. And, they're still doing, really, really well. And it's not necessarily just, Sonic, Kazuya, Steve Grant. It's, a single time. That killed him.
Yeah, I think he caught him DIing in because he was trying to, I think, input, another Kazuya combo. I thought that he would probably try to be, trying to input a jump in air or something like that, right? So, caught the DI in.
Yeah, I like the little SDI coming out from Kaden. He does manage to get out of that electric, or at least that combo from ICHIGO.
Side B.
Yeah, side B. It's going up.
That was kind of cool, actually. If that minecart hit, I would have been that's actually...
It wouldn't have done really anything. I think it would have just, popped him up a little bit, so...
Imagine if the command grab, actually hit in the position, though, and then just, carried him down.
Doesn't it have to at least get on the ground to...
Yes, which is why I wouldn't.
Yeah.
But, if it did, that would be very funny. Oh, no.
But he still gets it. It's not
But
gonna kill him.
he's alive, because Kazuya's very heavy. Oh, the double parry.
Yeah, but the... Oh my gosh.
Arwell, what?
That's... That still hit, okay.
His hurt box was huge at that moment. That sucks.
Oh, that's Diamond. That's a
Not a
fair.
dead Kazuya yet.
No, not yet. The fact that you do have the
Oh,
hitboxes
man.
on up is going to make blocks a little bit harder to get, a little bit easier to get through.
Okay.
And does manage to get back to stage relatively free.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think Kazuya can really force out any bad options with Devil Laser. I think
Nah.
Steve has too many mix-ups with the Lytra for that to be effective.
I will say, I think that Devil Laser is massively overrated.
Yeah.
You know?
Classic. The day one F smash through block wall.
That day one.
Jake smash.
Jake's.
The Jake smash coming in.
I don't want to mention that name. That is one of the few Steves that I've ever lost to.
You played Jake once upon a time?
At a Wi-Fi bracket, yeah.
Yeah.
But I've beaten like most other Steves I think that I played. I think the only other Steve that I've lost to, at least in a bracket, was Candle Steve.
Mm-hmm. That's
Every other Steve I've beaten.
respectable, yeah.
And I've beaten some good Steves.
What would be the biggest name among them? Would you say?
Yanni.
Yanni. That's a big name.
More recently, DJ Don, but
Oh, yep. He's a big name, too. I lost him on Wi-Fi.
yeah,
once.
I beat him on Wi-Fi when I was actually at Kaden's sponsors tournament, the flight tournament.
Oh,
Which-
that's cool. That's
which
cool.
Mario and I ended up just like entering on a whim, but he was going for me gunner for like most of his sets, and then he went like Steve, I think, for Mario and myself.
Yeah.
And
All right, so Arl switching to Pac.
Yeah.
Not too surprised.
yeah,
I think he was in a position to get a lot of, like, at least in theory, get a lot of punches as Kazuya, but, like, Steve's mix-up game was so strong that, like, he would just still hit him anyway, and I think Arwell got a little frustrated by that if I were him in his
Yeah.
position, so
I think-
Pac-Man, reliable.
I think he got a little frustrated, and I think as well, like Kaden as a playstyle, he tends to be very, very aggressive, and he's obviously
That was
something.
close to being something.
Kaden tends to be a very aggressive player, but there's clearly this like with the Kazuya gameplay that like when he started to like pull back a little bit, he started to play a little bit more of these stuff like the campy-esque or like a little more like setup heavy player. Like it was good at least because Ichigo was like continuously just trying to like go in, or Ichigo kind of had to be the aggressive player. So I'm curious to see how this battle of like two zoners and of stage control is really gonna pan out.
I agree.
Especially given that like Ichigo is this Pac-Man is tried and true. This Pac-Man is very, very well practiced. Oh, it bounced back off the block. And now
Yeah.
he's gonna get bounced off the block.
Think about Ichigo's Pac-Man as well, is that, like, he will often practice other characters more than Pac, but, like, the Pac is so practiced that it's always going to be effective, and he has a lot of mix, but he's also very willing to just commit to standing behind Hydrant and charging bonus fruit.
Wait.
Like, Arwell is notorious for just being willing to do that, and Fish for Apple Gun, that too.
Yeah. Ichigo got I don't think you saw that. Ichigo got sent into the hydrant while it was primed and when he was stuck in the minecart, and
That was
he also got
funny.
hit out of the minecart by the hydrant.
Okay, so it looks like Hydrant is a really useful tool against side B or minecart, in that like Hydrant itself has somewhat low priority, but it's so active that I think it essentially interrupts a lot of Steve minecart things, which is
Yeah.
that was interesting.
Nice little ledge trap, at least like with the bouncing from the apple.
Yeah, that was neat.
Yeah. Especially given like how often it bounces, it can just be really, really tricky, especially for people who aren't like as aware of it.
I was looking for that 0 to 45 combo with the Galaga, but it looks like he's not going to be able to set it up.
I'm so happy that I learned how to play Pac-Man a while ago, so I understand everything that Pac-Man does.
I'm surprised that whiffed, because that move is broken. Pac-Man F smash.
I remember a very, very funny thing. I forget if this was like back during like a Battle of BC4 or something, but T was like asked like, what happens if like, things aren't working as Pac-Man, and he just said F smash more. Oh, but that
He's
bear
right.
is finally going to take it, yeah. That bear is going to end up taking it, and now suddenly, Kaden's at not too high of a percent, and Ichigo hasn't gotten many of these bells into like kill confirms. He's gotten them early on, but he has not gotten a very, very like killing blow or very big confirm off.
Yeah, there was that one really interesting like Hydrant water with like the bell interaction where like F smash just whipped there. Like he's whiffed a couple F smash that have been super close. But one thing I can say about this position is like even though it's losing, Arwell, like Ichigo, is known for being very good at camping with a deficit. Pac-Man is one of the few characters that really has that tool at their disposal. Because he really can't. Oh, no. Okay.
I was about to click
Okay.
this into the Smash Streamer. Oh no, the height.
Whoa!
Anvil.
He stood on it. That was actually really smart by Kaden, because like in that position you'd think he'd like jump off the anvil, but he just stood on it, got the strong hit.
Yeah, keeping the strong hit is like through and through, which was
Yep.
very, very good for him. Especially like if you're Steve and you know how to recover, and I don't know how often Kaden has kind of practiced at least like that immediate turn down, at least like on the Elytra.
Yep.
Steven knows how to recover and can play off stage like that is so scary.
Yeah, Spencer, if you stand on minecart, that's how you get the strong hit. Yeah. Did you not know that?
There's actually another way I think that you can actually get the strong hit of these. So like,
There's probably a tech. Yeah.
yeah. I know there's a glitch of these like where like if you like get off of the anvil, it will keep the strong hit like through and through.
Spencer never ceases to surprise me about how little he knows about this game. Anyways.
Yes.
Back to the match.
You're talking to the person who plays Ness and Palutena. Yeah. Now we're starting to get a little bit of a combo. This is coming out from ICHIGO. And this damage is starting to pile up a little bit. Kaden had relatively high percent, and now I think going off of the point at least that you said about
Smart bait. That was, yeah, regardless. Go ahead.
Yeah. You were saying this like earlier about like how Pac-Man like is good at least like with that like deficits. That's interesting. At least coming out from the hydrant. But with camping with deficits, I think it's also just because Pac-Man's game plan for a lot of percents is very, very determined based on whatever fruit he's going for. Like, at 0, he's going for Galaxian. Around mid percents, he's going to try and mess around with the other fruits for a little bit. And then at kill percent, you're looking for the Valve. Like, it's very kind of like predicated, at least like what you're looking for.
True, Grayson. You don't get to talk to Spencer. You are literally Grayson. Yeah. Take that. Get owned.
Not going to hit at least with the F smash, but he is going to hit at least with the hydrant off of that.
Anyways, back to the match.
Yeah. It does seem like the name of the game, though, especially for ICHIGO, has just been... He must have heard what I was saying. He's starting to F smash just a little bit more.
Those F smashes are really getting him...
So much damage. The Galaxian even at relatively high percent.
I'm amazed at how strong of a turnaround this has been. Again, like kind of what I was saying in the middle of last game, Hydrant has been doing a lot of work, and it's consistently allowed him to just tank these stocks and then also just win these interactions with Minecart and like Steve's really meaty aerials, and just intercept them, which has been super, super helpful. And then also the fact that Hydrant extends the F smash hitbox, that's been helping a lot to catch landings. So.
But right now it's a little bit of an awkward position just because Kaden needs to get a lot more mining at least at this point. He just used the diamond and he's already at over like 120%. So if he can seal out this stock.
Wow, orange is so useful. You see how it totally intercepts minecart? That's
my hot take about Pac-Man is I think that orange is the second best fruit.
That's not even that crazy. Yeah. I mean,
I think
apple gun. He wanted it.
Kaden
it was the time. He saw 160%. It was time.
Kaden immediately is just saying, "No, let's get the wall."
Okay, but now he's far away. He's gonna go for it again. See, he's charging Apple.
No, but Apple just straight up gonna
Apple
kill.
just kills. Yeah. Yeah, but it's not Apple gun. So where's the fun in that?
No. I thought this was supposed to be a funny thing.
No,
that's a funny move though.
That was a very funny move.
Like Pac-Man, yeah, I agree, Gray. I do think this might have been just like that first stock coming out from ICHIGO might have just been like really put Kaden's like mental specialist for this game a little bit.
But let's be real, is it over yet?
This is in fact Steve.
Yeah.
Like literally one more fair and ICHIGO can die to a dare.
Yeah, let's not talk about next game picks until we're there. Yeah. Especially when we're dealing with a character like Steve and a player like. Oh no! He was drifting away with that downer. And I didn't think he would get clipped.
Oh my
that sucks.
Unfortunate GTI coming up from ICHIGO.
That momentum is dangerous. Hopefully he can gain it back. But Arwell is someone who can do that. Like, I trust and I believe that he can maintain like his composure here. Yeah. And so far it looks like it.
I do say, though, I think that Kaden needs to be building a little bit more of these three block walls. They've really been messing up with this with ICHIGO's hydrant mechanics, or hydrant shenanigans. Because, like, I think the only hop that really just, like, sends Hydrant over the 3-block wall is going to be, like, the apple, for example.
That was a great key, yeah. Saving that for the important situations.
Yeah. He tried to prime and go for the apple launch setup as well.
He did. Oh, no.
Oh,
Steve
no.
with Bell.
What did he do?
What will he do?
It's
gone though, so never mind.
Down. Kaden is going to refresh at least on the diamond, so he's going to have it just for a little bit more. And now you see at least he's trying to get the
what a great jump call out. Okay, game 5.
Game 5.
Game 5. So will Kaden switch or will he stay? That is the question.
This is the number 3 seed versus the number 6 seed, so this would be a very good upset, at least like for ICHIGO, if he does manage to pull this off.
Absolutely.
Especially at the last West Town Brawl of the year. Or West Town Brawl of the year so far.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a very, very good way to end this tournament on.
Yep, love seeing my boy do well. You know, whenever Milwaukee's able to make it out to Madison in those specific weeks. I'm glad I was able to make it out. This is the first time this year first time this fall
I'm
I've been
always
able to
glad to
make
see
it.
people like.
Yeah.
I would go out to Milwaukee more, but like I'd want to like get a carpool at least like to go.
Totally.
Like I'm willing to drive. It's just that, and he's going back to Kazuya.
That I don't know. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I don't know about this. I really don't know about this pick. Like this might be him just like saying like I can do it with.
Maybe
Kazuya.
he was just anxious about losing that stock so quickly, in stock 2. So even though he was able to clutch up, or not clutch up, but just maintain his composure in the end of game 4,
Yeah.
maybe he thinks Kazuya is like the X factor he needs right now. But I really question because Steve's neutral just seems so oppressive against Kazuya. Like I don't. I mean, we're gonna find out soon enough.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, we'll see soon as the damage has started to pile up for ICHIGO quite a bit. Or damage against ICHIGO has piled up quite a bit.
One of the side B from Ledge, the classic. Ineffective though.
Would not have killed.
But it would have been raw.
It would have been raw. That pair.
Oh!
Not the
That angle was nasty.
Not the best. Yeah, that was looking like melee sheet fair. Let's be
Real. Yeah. Yeah.
For real.
Real.
Just gonna grab out of that draft.
And we missed the electric.
He's gonna miss the electric, and now Kaden's just saying like you're gonna have to kill me some other way. You're not gonna kill me off the side just yet.
Okay, Arwell needs to win this interaction. Oh no, but he gave it up. That was a crucial interaction for him to get that revenge stock, but wasn't able to.
Good from Kaden at least to just disengage at that point because he just
Does that kill? It does. Okay, nope, we're totally all right. This is totally fine.
But this is Kaden with Diamond, but this is ICHIGO with a combo. First tech.
Okay, he's got
gonna
it first.
Gonna get the crouching.
Sour spot and up smash, but it's damage. 79. Let's go.
And then Kaden will minecart because it is strong.
Oh,
Side B not gonna
two side B sour spots in one game. Oh man.
That was such a good minecart though to
It was.
thread underneath the devil laser.
Okay, no, Kazuya's not gonna get hit by that.
Yeah, no jab trains just yet.
Smash on the platform.
Down smash not gonna hit, but yeah, no.
Steve low profiles it with up tilt.
Now ICHIGO is at 75%. Granted, this can be like a good Kazuya combo.
If Kazuya lands like an electric up air or electric up B right now, it's totally winnable. It's just a matter of whether he can do it before taking too much more damage.
Especially before another F smash.
Yeah. No, please. Yeah, he's gonna F smash again.
Yeah, he wants to get that sword back.
Yeah.
He knows that that's something that he said he really wants to look for.
He just wants to throw it out right now.
But now he's kind of throwing out these irons at least like before the walls. He doesn't
True,
have to
his
get a little
resources
bit more
aren't too
back.
high right now, so.
Oh, the bears! That's gonna take it.
And that's it. Kaden, game 5. Taking advantage of the the more one-dimensional game plan of Kazuya in this matchup.
All right.
And